Okay, this is a picture taken at Thanksgiving, right after Dad got back by Deseret News. I guess that would have been 73. We have Grandma and Grandpa Burnett here. I can get them in focus. And myself. Pretty gross, huh? And then Holly and Heather and Warren there in the background. Then Dad, Heidi, Mom, Grandma Lenore, Grandpa Hess, and Aunt Stella. This is the program for the farewell for Grandma and Grandpa Burnett prior to their mission to England. This was December 6, 1964. I guess these are the names of the missionaries that are already out from the ward. And this is the program. Here's their picture.
Well, I saw something on 60 Minutes last night, and they said you're 20 times more likely.
Family photo taken at Busates. Oh, it was probably about 10 years ago or 11 years ago. Because there's Judd. He looks like he's about 3. And he's 14 now. Okay, so there's Mom in the middle and Heather on the lower left. And Holly. And Warren. Lori. And is that Samantha in Heidi's arms? Or is that Lori? Or, Emily. I would imagine that. I'm not sure. Looks like if it was Emily, that Lori would be holding her. And then there's myself, Cam up in the upper right-hand corner. Kim with Katie on Kim's lap and little Judd standing there. Newspaper article from November 29th, 1947, honoring the 50th wedding anniversary of Grandma and Grandpa. This is the Brewers, so this is Grandma's parents, Grandma Burnett's parents. If I can zoom in here and see what it says.
I would think after the holiday gun club to start shooting it off. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a multiple way, like a farm on a pier seat. There was a guy
how old he might be there, but our little dog was named Queenie.
This is Byron.
This is Byron.
And some friend or
Uh-huh. It looks like he might be, what, 6 or 7 right there? He always had pretty blonde hair. You can see that it was kind of sparse in the front, because, you can see there where it's parted, that it wasn't too thick. Banks is the lady in the front in the cart, and Minnie Sorensen is pushing the cart, and they were mother's counselors in the Relief Society. Or I should say, take that back, Janet Banks was the president, and Mother and Minnie were accountants. Okay, this is a picture of Grandma Burnett. It's taken, I don't know, probably in the windows. You can see Cameron there with his back to the camera, how little he was. And me in the background, and Heather here in the front. And, it's a little deceiving because I'm sure Cameron was bigger than Heather at that time, taller. And it looked like you'd be, what, Cam? 6?
Well, if it was 1962, I was 6.
6, okay. This is a picture of Grandma Burnett when Jay and I were living in Dayton, Ohio, and she came to help me when Holly was born. That was the first year I ever had any help with my children. And as you can see, that's Cameron on the right with Warren in front and Heather, and then Holly on Grandma's lap. There's a picture of Grandma Hess and Grandpa Hess and me, Burnett. Burnett. Yeah. And you're so close. And the Byron's in the front, And then Eileen Murphy, that used to live with us, is next to me. And who's next? Let's see. Oh, that's Louise. And I don't know what year that would be. Gosh. That would be when I was maybe 1918.
Go.
This is a picture of me and Byron. And Leon's in the back, and Louise is in front. I don't know what year that would be. Maybe 1941 or 2, looking from the car in the back.
You know what? Every day we just don't.
You ready?
Yep.
That's about the same time period, probably 41 or 2 of Byron and me in the backyard on 10th East and Logan. 1950, I went to the Western States Mission. That's a picture of me and Byron. Way out somewhere, we were on a trip somewhere. This was taken in 1922 out at Salt Air with my mother in the front and a friend named Lucille. My mother's mother home where Marie was born. It's on 17th South, just above 11th East. It's still standing. Looks a little better today.
That's why they're more intelligent. People say dogs are smarter.
This was like taken in what, 1926?
Well, that's when Marie was born. I don't know that it was taken then. Those names.
Yeah.
So you just gave it back.
And then you want me to just put it down and let you take a picture? Or? Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, now this picture is amazing. This was taken in 1893, before my dad was born. And the people on here are Sophia Stevens Brewer, that would be my mother's mother, Tabitha Pedersen, Kedja Hafen, Lois Ann Tanner, Tammy Triplett, Rhoda Maurer, and Ronson Stevens. Is that something or not? 1893.
Okay, put it down.
There's the people.
You can tell he's very stable as far as the kids go and who he likes and who he really likes.
I wonder who that guy is in the background, way behind the tree there. We can't see. That's sneaking into the picture. Okay, so those two center figures in the back row are your parents.
I don't know them. I can't tell one from another, so that Marie would know probably, but I don't know. This is a picture of Mother. It looks like children were quite young. It's a picture, it's a passport picture of Mother and Dad when they went on their mission to England in 1964. If I remember correctly, this was that I think she had in the paper. Be 6 years old. That's a picture of me. It must have been on the 24th of July or something like that. 1935, I'm sorry. So that means I would be 6 years old. Mother always had us wear sunbonnets to keep the sun off of our faces. Picture of me, 11 months old. This is probably the youngest picture that I have with Dad sitting by me in a swing up in one of the canyons. You just move your little legs and up and down that swing and go. Cute, huh? This is a picture in our backyard on 10th East and Logan of Carolyn Reiser on the right, Byron's in the middle, and Louise on the left. Picture taken when I was in the mission field in the Western States. That's Leon and Mother in the middle and Louise, and then Byron in the front. He's covered up with his little dog, Queenie, out in our backyard on 10th East and Logan. Taken in the mission field. Me with Sister Ward in front. We used to sing duets a lot. She had a gorgeous voice. And then Sister Hamblin was my companion at one time. And then Sister Gerber, she was a companion at one time. I can't remember the elder's name. This is Mother and Dad Burnett in a condo. I think it's a Greystone. And Mother's holding Jenny, that's Holly's little girl, and Angela is sitting there by them. This is taken up in the canyon, at Mother and Dad's canyon home, at Christmas time. And of course, there's Mother with Loretta, and it looks like Debbie in the back, and Leon's got his head cut off there. Louise, and this is Hazel. Hazel Reynolds, I think her last name is. A friend of Mother and Dad's. Out in our home in Bountiful, where we were living, of my mother and dad and Brad Wild. He was married to LaRue, my sister LaRue. We lived in that home for 20 years. A picture of Mother and Dad. I'm sure I took this with a Polaroid one time when they came out to our place in Bountiful. It was probably the one that we sent. I think it was the one that we sent when Jay came home, and we sent pictures of all of us to him. This was probably 1981. It's taken out in Bountiful by the side of the house that we had out there. I don't know if it's important to name everybody. It's the family. And you can see there's a couple of new three grandkids there.
Now, do you think that this has something to do with Heather going on her mission or coming back? She looks like she's in a missionary dress.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That certainly could be. I remember that suit she had, Okay. This is taken in the front room on 10th East and Logan. And it's Christmas time, it looks like, with Mother and Dad and Louise and Kent down in front. That's LaRue's Kent. And Tammy and Eileen, Byron, Bradley, me, and LaRue.
Grandma.
Date on this, 75?
November 75.
Okay, you got that thing rolling?
Yep.
Well, I'm just sure that you want to get a close-up of you. And look at that hairdo.
So, huh?
Look at that hair. And Warren's hair, bless his heart. And look at the girls, don't they look neat? And Jay and I. This would be 2 years after he came home. And I don't think it was at Christmas.
We're at a disadvantage being in California. We'll get here last.
Okay.
Probably Christmas card pictures or something else.
No, we didn't ever send them out after that. Somewhere. I can't remember where it was, over the Grand Canyon or somewhere. And I just put it in there with another picture.
So this is 1948.
I mean, that's just a guess of me on a vacation somewhere. Over the Grand Canyon, it looks like. And then that's a mission picture.
In 1950.
1950. That's taken in Grand Island, Nebraska. Where it was at the chapel up there. It was in like a home where we had church up there. This was taken probably 2 Christmases ago, or